with medal matches for the European Three Championship 2016 in Mokrice-Catez in Slovenia. We will start now with the bronze medal match for Team Women.
Heading out here now, and Austria. There are three different types of bowls. We've got Victoria with her compound bowl, we've got Emily Williams from Wales with a long bowl, and we've got Jessica Nielsen with a bear bowl. She's formerly used to shoot for Sweden.
With on the right side, the team of Great Britain. Victoria Barbie, Jessica Nielsen and Emily Williams.
Bear bowl,
and on the left side, the team from Austria, Karen Wildman, Helena Fischele and Simone Franz. The judges in this match are Slobodan Rabic and Giorgio Piga.
Austria are starting first, and
Austria will start first to shoot.
So they have 1 arrow for the team, 2 minutes for the team to shoot 1 arrow each. So first up here we have with the judges picking the pegs here. So the red peg is for the compound archer and the blue peg is going to be for the longbow and for the barebow archer. So the Austrian team are deciding here which of their archers is going first. So we are going to have, I think we're going to have the barebow archer shooting first. I'm wrong, we have the Austrian compound shooter shooting first, Karin Wildman. So I'm sure she's trying here to go for an 11. She's judging the distances here with her hand, and she's going to turn her sight mark to the correct distance to got the perfect arrow. So let's go, here we go with Austria. And let's see how she does. She's getting ready, she's loading her arrow. She's getting her release aid out of her pouch. She has her spotter beside her. And off she goes. And remember, they've got 2 minutes to shoot the 3 arrows. So she's taking her time, she's nice and relaxed. Ready to release, and there we go. And we're not sure yet on the screen what she has, but it looks like a very good arrow. Now we have the lady longbow, Simone Franz. She's ready to go. She'd be a lot faster shooting this arrow. There she goes. And she missed the target, I think. And now we have our barebow archer. Okay, so our compound archer got 8 points. So now we have our barebow archer with a beautiful pink bow, my favourite colour. And she's got a 5. So Austria have a total after the first target of 13 points. Now we go on to the ladies team from Great Britain. We have a Scottish, English and a Welsh on this team. I believe it's Victoria, the compound archer's first 3D competition. So she's doing amazing. So she's just checking the kill zone here with her binoculars. She's going to go for the 11 and hopefully she'll do it. Emily is from Wales. She's shooting the longbow and she also shoots compound at university level, and she is an absolutely fantastic archer. So here we go with Victoria. She's loading up. She's ready to go. She has her coach Gary beside her, helping her. And let's see how she does. She's got a 5. She's got a 5. Well done. So next up we have Jessica. Jessica formerly shot for Sweden. She's has an English mother, so she's moved to the UK, and now she's shooting for TV. And I think they're very, very lucky to have her. She's actually going to be shooting senior at the World Fields in my native Ireland next month. So let's see how she does here now. She's up. She's ready to go. She holds for a long time. She's very steady. And she's got a 5.
probably, but the gift has to decide.
So we have a total of 10 points now for Great Britain. So now we have Emily for longbow. Very, very solid shooter. Very solid. So she's nice and steady there. And looks like a 5 as well. So GB, you're leading now. Having the first target by 2 points. So another 3 targets to go.
The team has 2 minutes to shoot the 3 arrows.
So the ladies look happy, and a little rest now while the Austrians. Oh, they're scoring. My apologies.
The team
So they all look very happy. The weather is absolutely fantastic. And the course is absolutely stunning. It's on the golf course here in Mokrice, Slovenia. And it's really, really great. We've got a huge crowd here looking at it. The archers from every country, from GB, Ireland, Norway, Finland, Spain, France, Italy. Every country in Europe is here. Lovely, lovely crowd from Russia. We've all big family of archers, and we've all forged great friendships. A lot of the archers will see each other again in Dublin in a couple of weeks. So you see in front of you here the Italians. Sorry, we have Great Britain and Austria. Austria have beaten the Swedes. And so we have Great Britain and Austria here in the bronze match, and then we'll have Italy and Sweden. So Jessica's just checking the scoring. And it's absolutely fantastic. I have here in the tent with me the president of World Archery. So it's terrific, absolutely terrific. So the judges will go over and have So they are throwing their arrows out, and we'll move on to the next target.
And there is also possible
They're fabulous targets by SRT targets. So we've just shot 2 hares, and we're on now to our running board.
3D, and it is 13 points for
So it's
10 points for Great
13 points for Austria and 10 points for Great Britain. The second arrow wasn't actually in the animal, it was between his legs, paws and legs. So that doesn't count, it had to actually be apart from the animal and apart from the horn and the hoof. So that was a no score. So now we have Great Britain to shoot first. So 3 points in it. So we don't know which of the ladies is shooting first yet. We're just waiting for the judge to come up. So he will give the go-ahead and they will approach the peg.
Well, the second animal is a fox.
Oh, it's a fox. I couldn't see the fox from where I'm sitting. I thought it was a boar. So it's a lovely, lovely sitting fox.
A circle where they can earn points. However,
it's kind of down a slope and there's a bit of flat land in between, so to be honest the distance judging in this one is going to be tough. And that's one of the things with 3D archery, it's an unmarked distance for barebow and instinctive and longbow. The maximum is 30 meters, minimum is 5 meters, and then for the compounders it's between 10 meters and 45 meters. So judging distances is really, really, really important, and it's very difficult. People have different methods of doing it. Some look along the ground, some just purely instinctive. But anyway, here we go. We have Victoria Barbary with her compound bow, and she's waiting there. She's probably trying to judge. She's judging distance. Just getting her sight ready.
All distances are unknown.
So she's getting ready. Gary is giving her some help there. He is an absolutely amazing compound archer as well. So she has her arrow out and she's ready to go. a very tight match, 3 points in it. So she's ready, she's a full draw, lovely and steady, and she releases. And unfortunately,
In the left, down, so
I think it's
unofficially that would say that there are 5 points.
it's hard to know from here, but commentator thinks it's a 5 points. I think it possibly is a miss, but we shall wait and see from the judge. So next we have Jessica with her bare bow. And as you can see, she's crawling down the string. She's string walking. She's up. She's a lovely, lovely, steady archer. And she has got an 8. 8 points. Very good shot.
And the judges now raising the yellow
Oh.
card. That means that
The team only have 30 seconds left. The judge has raised the yellow card. So Emily is under pressure to shoot this within the time limit. And she does it.
Well, that one is maybe, but the judge will decide.
So that was a late shot. So the judge will decide.
It's depending how it is with a point into the ground or whether it's still in the bottom.
So we're not sure where that arrow landed. It's the judge is going to decide. So that's why we have a little asterisk beside the Victoria's arrow and Emily's arrow, because they're in a part of the body which, if it's the animal, it is 5 points, and if it's in the rock, which is underneath the animal, it is scored as a miss. So there's a possible 10 points there that could be taken away or given. So now we have the Austrian lady up. And she's with her hand there, she's judging what distance she thinks the animal is at, holding up her thumb and using her finger as well. So she's a very experienced archer. She's getting her sight ready and judging again the distance, which is most important. With a compound bow, the slightest meter out makes a huge difference. With any bow really, but the compound bows are so specific. So she's getting her release side ready again. Very calm. And she's ready to go. And let's see what she gets here. And she's got a lovely 8 points. Well done, Austria. So next we are going to have the longbow archer. And longbow archers shoot much faster than barebow archers. So that kind of helps sometimes. She shot, and I think she has a miss. So now we have our barebow archer, and he's on a time warning as well. So she's done it very fast, and she's got she's got 5 points. She's got 5 points.
So there is 1 arrow to go.
So we haven't got a result yet of the third arrow. So we're just waiting for confirmation of the third arrow. I think the longbow archer possibly missed. We're not sure. We're just waiting for the result to come up here. It's an absolutely beautiful, scorching hot day here. Beautiful golf course, and great ice cream up at the clubhouse for all the archers. So actually, yeah, that arrow's come up as a miss. So Austria have 13 points on that end, and we're having confirmation yet of Great Britain. So the judges are down there now having a discussion, and soon we shall actually see what the score is. So as it stands before the judge's decision, we are on 28 for Great Britain and Austria are on 26. But this soon could be changed down to 18 for Great Britain. But we we're just waiting. There's a huge crowd watching this match, and plenty of cheering, plenty of flags flying, and lots of jerseys from different countries. So the Austrians look very happy there. The English don't look as happy, so we're not sure what the scores are. He's going to turn it around here now. So yeah. So it's one of those arrows must have been downgraded. So one of those 5 hasn't counted. Okay, so one of the 5s didn't count. So one of the arrows was actually in the ground in front of the animal. Not sure which archer's arrow. So Austria lead by 3 points going into the third target. So we have 2 targets left, and it's a really close match. So the third animal, I think, is the running boar. So with 3 points in it, it's still anybody's game here. So this time, let's see now who's shooting first. The British are shooting first. So they're getting ready to go. You'll notice with the British shirts, they're slightly different. Emily is actually left-handed, so her stripe goes in the opposite direction. So they're looking quite relaxed. The judge is putting down where he wants to shoot from. It's random distance, anything between 5 and 30 meters. So it's just placed immediately before, so there can be nobody helping beforehand. So I think Victoria is going to shoot compound bow first here. So it looks like quite a long distance, but I'm sure she'll do very well. She's checking in her binoculars now to see exactly where the kill zone is. I know when I shoot, I kind of go up along the leg line in case I go high or low, and no need for that with a compound bow. She's such an experienced archer. I'm sure she'll put it straight into the center. So she's very relaxed. But the 2 minutes, it does go by quite quickly. If the compound archers are anyway slow, it puts pressure on the other 2 archers. But she's good to go now. Nice and steady. She's ready. And she's about to release. And off it goes. And she has a 10 liner, in a 10 liner. So if it's touching any part of the 10 line, she will get a 10, but if it's not, she will get an 8, but that's a terrific shot. So now we have Jessica shooting her bear bow, and she's getting ready. She's doing really well, so let's see how she does. She's lovely and steady. And she's got a beautiful 11. Fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. So Emily is on a time warning here. The team is. So she's got 30 seconds to shoot this arrow. So, and off she goes. And she's got a 5. So we have possible 23, but the 8 could be downgraded to a 5. So that's a terrific shooting from GB. And now we have the Austrians up. So great shooting. It's been an absolutely amazing week here, and the opening ceremony was stunning. We had beautiful music, we had court jesters. The location is absolutely beautiful, and the people here can't do enough to help us, and the organisation committee are amazing. So we have the Austrian compound lady up, judging her distance again. It's quite hard to judge distance when the animals are in the shadow, and it throws you off a little. But at this level, the archers can read distance really well, but the organisers have set a nice tricky course to try and throw us off a little. Quite a few arrows lost on the first day, but thanks to all the helpers, they were all retrieved. And she's ready to go. Let's see how she does. She's ready to release. And here we go. And she's got a definite 8. A definite 8 there. So next up we have their longbow archer seems to be walking on ahead. So it looks like our longbow archer is, yeah, she's shooting next, and then the barebow lady. So we have Simone. She's very traditional with all her leather quiver and pouches and her little Austrian flag. And that is, looks like an 11 to me. And now we have the barebow archer. She's another left-handed archer. And she's 30 seconds to shoot this arrow. And she has got a 10. Well done.
And number 10 for Austria.
So we're just waiting for the scores to come up here on our screen. We have them now. So Austria have a total on that of 28, which brings them up to 54 points. And Great Britain on that have a possible total of 23. We're just waiting on a judge's call, and that gives them 46. And that's the third end, and we've got one target to go. So very good averages there. Very nerve-wracking to shoot with all these people around. Field archery, and treaty archery, we don't normally on day-to-day competitions have such an audience, so it does definitely, in my opinion, puts pressure on the archers. Plus you're wearing your country shirt, which is, I know for me, very, very proud and emotional thing to do. And knowing you've all your people at home checking to see how you're doing and wishing you well. Been inundated with messages from all our archers in Ireland for our Irish team. And I know every country is the same. It's a terrific feeling over here. A very friendly rivalry. Everybody, brings little mementos from their own country, and we all swap them, and we go home with lovely memories of our trips away. Last year I managed to go home from Turkey with 6 shirts from different countries, so it was fantastic. So we're just waiting here now for Great Britain's 8 to be verified. So we're going to see now what the judge decides. So he's writing the scores down, so it's been decided, and we're just waiting for an update here back at the marquee.
And they were beaten by Italy in the semi-finals.
So
the team of Austria was 7 out of the qualification round.
The board now,
we'll
know what the score is coming into the final target, which is, so it's 52, 55. So our screen is not correct there yet, but it's being updated here beside me. So Great Britain on 52. And Austria on 55. I'm not sure now what's going on with the scores. We're on to our last target with only 3 points in it, so it's this is very intense on both teams of ladies here. Very, very intense. So yeah, we've got archers from every age over here. From the youngest archer I shot was only 16, a girl called Sarah from Italy, and she was absolutely amazing. And I think the oldest archer here that I know of is only 61. So we have huge age range. So archery is a great sport for any age. You don't have to be very young and fit. It's for everybody, which is a great thing about the sport. My 3 children they're shooting since they were 5, 6 and 7, and they're the ones who started me into the addiction, going to Sherwood Forest on holidays. So now here we have the English ladies again. So this is the pressure shots, because with 3 points in it, it's anybody's match here. And I suppose this is quite intense, the bronze medal match, because you either have a medal or you don't at the end of it, and it's always nice to go home with a little bit of bling. So Victoria's getting ready here, getting her sight setting right, and the judges start at the time. So it's the last 3 hours for Team GB. So let's see how they do. Very, very strong ladies teams here in Slovenia. So we have Victoria with her first arrow, and fantastic arrow. It's an 11. I think that'll probably be her best shot of the competition. Really, really great arrow. So now we have Jessica, formerly of shooting for Sweden. So she's had a great time here, meeting up with all her old teammates. And I think GB are very, very lucky to have her. GB had a nice big team out here this year. So here she goes, lining up lovely, as cool as a cucumber, and a lovely hit. So 19 points with the first 2 arrows, out of a maximum of 22, which is fantastic shooting. Emily here now is, unfortunately, she is under pressure with a time warning of 30 seconds, but she's great under pressure. So, and she's got a 5. It's terrific shooting. 24 points out of 33 is absolutely fantastic. So, Austria need to do really well in this round. So they need 21 points for a shoot-off. So a shoot-off is what happens when they all come in on the same score. So this is the Austrian lady again. Uses her hands and thumbs to judge distance, which is a skill I've just recently learned from Jason Meehan, one of the GB archers, whose beautiful girlfriend Michaela is actually in the silver medal match in the instinctive ladies. So that was a nice little thing to learn today over ice cream and a Coke in the clubhouse. So here we have now our Austrian lady, an absolutely terrific archer. And let's see how she does. She's very, very calm, very steady. Completely different type of ball than the others. Equally as difficult to score well on. So she's got 8 points. So there is 13 points in it now for if it's going to go to a shoot-off. So let's see, we have our longbow lady going next. Simone, and
it's a miss.
And she missed. She had a miss.
And that means that although Austria will shoot 11 points, they have 19.
So Austria shooting their last arrow. And she's there 30 seconds. Final arrow. Let's see how she does. And she's got a lovely 8.
That means that unofficially,
so unofficially, the Austria have 4th place, and unofficially the GB ladies have secured the first ladies team medal for GB, as far as I know, 3D archery, and they're getting pictured there with Gary Cole, their assistant. So we've got Jessica, we have Emily, and we have Victoria, and poor Emily, she's crying tears of joy, but she's a fantastic archer, and she's a terrific ambassador in the UK. She was the first club, Pentreth Bowmen, to actually run a World Archery 3D competition in the UK. So she's done really well, and also our congratulations to Austria, who've come this far. And it's not easy over here. It's not easy. You never underestimate the difficulty of 3D archery. So congratulations to Team GB, winners of the European 3D Championships 2016 bronze medal.
So as soon as we know the
So
score,
we'll know officially now in a minute or two, and then it'll.
and then we are going further.
Then we'll be going on to the silver and gold medal match. So great excitement here. All the Englishmen are Great British men are very happy. Unfortunately, World Archery events were not allowed to have any alcohol for a week, so we'll be celebrating over a glass of orange juice or something nice this evening. Although maybe their coach might give them a little bit of special permission, I'm not sure. So here we have official result.
And the winner is
Great Britain.
Congratulations.
Congratulations, ladies. And commiserations to Karine, Helene and Simone from Austria, who shot a terrific match. It's Victoria and Jessica from GB. It's their first 3D archery competition, so what an amazing achievement to come home with a bronze medal. I'm sure this will definitely increase the interest in 3D archery in the United Kingdom. And Jessica gives a smile there, and getting a bit of applause coming in. So well done. So they're signing their scorecards to keep it all official. And we're getting ready now for our next match,
As soon as the field of play
which
is clear,
is
we will start with the bronze medal
bronze medal match
for the men.
for the men. So let's see, can these shoot as well as the lovely Austrian and the lovely GB ladies. So it's intense pressure here. It's great. It's great to be here.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are now going for the bronze medal match
now.
for the men.
For the men's. And we have a bit of music starting to pump here. And so we have the male Austrian team shooting against the Swedes. So this will be another terrific match.
And we have on the target left the team of Austria.
And they'll actually shoot the same targets, but the distances will be
Presented by
different.
Kurt Reiner,
So the Austrians are going to shoot first again this time.
and Alois Steinwender.
So they
On the right
have their
side, we
coaches
have
with
the
them.
team of Sweden,
So we have
Christian
Sweden,
Belfort, Fredrik
Christian,
Lundmark,
Leuven, and
Loven
Fredrik.
Leif.
I won't try and pronounce
The
their
judges in
surnames.
this match are Katarina Konchalova and
We
Susan
have the two judges, two lady judges here for the men's match. And they're getting ready now.
And Austria is shooting
The
first.
judge is putting out the red pole here for the compound, and she's placing the blue for the bare bow and the long bow. So they're getting ready there now, and all set to go. And just fist pumps and psyching themselves up, and let's see how they do. So the judge is getting her watch ready, and the boys are giving a nod here to say they're good to go.
And we follow here the same as with the women team, however, the distance constantly will change.
The distance, yeah, changes time, so it was no benefit really to no benefit to the archers who've seen the others shoot, because the distance has changed. So we have our Austrian here with his Superman belt on. So let's see, is he going to go for getting an 11 here?
And that's 8 points.
He's got 8
for
points
Austria.
for Austria. So our next archer up is going to be our longbow archer, Kurt. So yeah, he's having a look, see where the 11 zone is, and we have our photographer there in the background who's gone around in intense heat all week, taking lovely shots of everybody. So we have Kurt Rayner here now shooting a longbow for the Austrian bronze medal match.
And it's 5 points.
And he's got 5 points. So Austria so far on total of 13 points. And we have our barebow archer, another left-handed archer. And you can see there he's got his finger sling. He's ready to go. He's crawling down the string, getting his marks to see what distance on his tab. And nice and steady. Lovely anchor. Lovely release. 11 points. Well done, Austria. Fantastic. So 24 points on the first target. Now we're going to look to the Swedish team. So again, the compounder here is going first. He's checking the kill zone. There's a picture of every animal on the target, but it's just nice yourself to have a look through and see exactly whereabouts. And it's normally in the heart area of the animal. So these hares that they're shooting they're quite skinny, so you have to be very careful to shoot straight up and down and not miss left or right. But compound bow rarely miss, especially at these guys' level of experience. And very calm there, ready to go. And he's got an 8. So it's same as what the Austrian compound archer shot. So now we have next, I think, our barebow archer. Ludmark is, he's coming up next. So remember our last Austrian archer shot an 11. So he's got his head coach there helping him. He's having a quick look through his binoculars and to get ready and shoot. So let's see can he do as well as the Austrian, who had an 11 on his. So again, crawling down his string. Very different fletches there, a new fletch. Looking forward to trying them. He's got a liner there. So it's either a 5 or a miss. The judge is going to have to decide. So he's got 30 seconds now to shoot this arrow. You can see the judge holding up the yellow card, which is just the 30-second warning.
And that's a 5.
And he's got a 5.
So
possible unconfirmed, but it's Sweden have 18 points there, but they might possibly use 5 of those when the judge decides. Whether that 5 is in or out.
In the quarterfinals, they beat Hungary, and they were beaten in the semifinals by Spain.
So they're going up to the target here, across a pretty little bridge.
Out of the qualification round as 6.
Just saying, Sweden came out of the qualification round as 6. With Denmark in the quarterfinals.
With a loss of 1 point, they were beaten by Italy.
They were beaten by Italy, 1 point.
Italy,
and Italy are going to be in the gold match. Italy, very strong with 3D archers. Really strong team. I think they got 10 out of 30 medals last year in tourney. I might be wrong. They did amazing. So we're going to see now whether it's in the animal or not.
But however, with the good result of Austria, it means that Austria will
just waiting to see.
And the maximum Sweden can have is 18 points. So on target number 2.
We're just waiting for the judge to decide, and then we shall be able to see the score then. Camera just can't get down that far to see in the bush. So again, here we are in Mokrice in Slovenia. And we're just looking here now, and
at least on the plate you will see that
Austria has 24
points.
And we're just waiting for them to turn around. So Sweden have 80
points. So the fiver that was in the body.
So the fiber
Now we're going to the
was in the
second
body, in the arrow. So now we're going on to the second target, which is our lying down foxes. Again, they're shooting through a shadow, which can cause your distance judging to be slightly off. So we have our judge now. She's putting down our compound peg, and she's going to put out our barebow peg. So we have our head coach here beside him, advising him, helping him, supporting him.
People who are surprised why the judge is putting a yellow card on him, because a yellow card in target archery means that you made a mistake. However,
so they're getting ready to go. The judge is happy.
Then that means that the archers have only 30 seconds to go from the 2 minutes
So
they
off
can
he goes.
shoot. And that's the reason why we have those yellow cards.
So as you can see, this different distance than what the lady shot from. Can't remember whether it's a little bit further or a little bit closer. There's no difference in the distances between male and female competitors. It's just the distances are different between between both styles. You probably noticed there is no Olympic recurve at 3D competitions, so we leave them have their Olympics, and we have this fun. So we have our compound archer here, ready to go. Nice and steady. Not a movement in his bow. I think this is going to be a fantastic arrow.
And
it's a 10. It's a 10. Well done, Sweden. That was a lovely arrow. So now the longbow and the barebow archer are going up to shoot from the blue peg. So we have the barebow archer shooting first. I started shooting barebow this year, absolutely love it, very different from longbow. And we will have nearly all the barebow archers that are shooting in this competition will be shooting in Dublin next month in the World Archery Field Championships. So that was 11 points for Sweden. That was a terrific shot. I really like the fletches on that arrow. Stina gave me a packet to try, so I'm going to try those for the World Fields. And not sure whether that's in or miss. So it'll be decided by the judge. If it's in the animal, he's going to get a 5, and if it's not, it'll be a miss. But it'll be decided after the Austrians shoot.
24 points.
So they've
over Sweden, 18 points.
So we've got the Austrians going up here now. We've compound bow first. Now we can see the intensity here. The other two team members looking through binoculars, and you can see the Austrian has a spare compound bow in case anything should happen to his bow. There's no equipment failure time. It's just pick another one up and there we go. So that was a fantastic 11. So now next up, I think if it's like last time, we're going to have the longbow archer shooting next. So we've had a great time here. It's been absolutely amazing, and I'm going to be sorry to be leaving it, but we'll all our family of archers will be back together next month for the fields in Wicklow, which is just outside of Dublin, in my home country. It should be another amazing event. So we've got a longbow archer, forgot to take his hat off. It's a habit that I seem to do as well. So he's nice and relaxed, and unfortunately I think that is a miss, I think. So we have our barebow archer here, and he's on his 30 seconds to shoot it. So you can see him crawling down the string, getting getting his tab in position, because barebow archers, we always have the point of error in the target.
That's a 5.
And he's got a 5.
So, technique. With it please.
Oh, my apologies, I thought the second arrow was a miss.
26 points.
So, they're heading down now to check. So yeah, the 3D European Archery Championships in Slovenia has been an amazing week. And we have next year here to look forward to, because hopefully we'll all be back to shoot the European fields in a stunning setting with terrific organisation and an absolutely amazing weather.
And then the rules stand still, the one with the lowest points in the match will start first shooting.
We're going to see what the official score is now in a minute.
At this moment, unofficially, Sweden.
We're thinking from the box here that it's 26 points for both teams, but we haven't got confirmation yet. So we have beautiful trees around us, so all the fans are sitting in the shade, intense midday heat. So we have 2 targets done, and the arrows are being pulled, so we should see the score very soon. We have the privilege here to be under these marquees, so keeps us nice and cool. So I'm gonna try and see the scoreboard now and see how they've done. So the archers themselves are walking back to get ready for the next target. So Austria had 40 points and Sweden has 44 points.
That means that the point that you heard was in the ground and not on the animal.
So there's 4 points between them going up to the third arrow.
However, because of the fact that Austria is still the team with less points, they will start.
So Austria are shooting first because they have the lowest number of points at the moment. So they shoot first. So the judge is just making sure everything is okay, just going back towards them, and she'll give them the go ahead. So yeah, just giving them the go ahead. So 1 arrow each again on this target. 2 minutes to shoot it, and it's going to be a very tight finish. 40 points for Austria and 44 for Sweden. So the compound archer is all set. There's plenty of arrows in his quiver. Probably just could have brought out one, but you never know. Very doubtful that a compound arrow would ever break. Okay, that's it's 11-10 liner.
It's also always difficult to
I
say.
think it's an 11. Yeah, it is an 11. It is an 11. Well done. So now we have Kurt Trainer ready with his longbow. Let's see how he does. Lovely and steady. And a beautiful 8 points. So out of 22 points, Austria have achieved 19. And now they're on to their barebow archer. Powerful, strong man. Lovely and steady. Nice and relaxed. And he's got 10 points.
So the
So
winner is
29 out of 33,
Austria,
which is fantastic scoring under this pressure of a bronze medal match.
29 out of 33.
So now the Swedes are
And they
getting
were
ready.
only 4 points behind Sweden.
So the judges call them. They're
So to beat at least this score, Sweden has also
ready to shoot.
to shoot 29 points at least. On the other hand, however, 11 points less for Sweden makes it also more exciting in the
So we're
last and the moment.
good to go here with the, you can see the lovely foxes in the background there. When we were shooting this week, we saw quite a few black squirrels running across the golf course. So cute little foxes in the background, and he is ready to shoot the SRT running boar. SRT very kindly sponsor the animals, so it's great. They're fantastic targets. And nice and relaxed.
11.
And a fantastic 11.
Almost ready for dead center.
Absolutely fantastic 11. So a few fist bumps going on, and now we have our barebow archer. Swedes are a very, very strong team over here. Have a lot of archers with them. Really, really nice people. Really nice. And another 11. Fantastic. Really, really good shot. So we have our
Right into the
longbow archer now.
And 10 points.
10 points. So wow, that is a total of 32 out of 33 points. So now we've got 7 points between Austria and Sweden going into the final target. So they go and check their scores.
Sweden taking the lead by 7 points over Austria.
Sweden have the lead by 7 points, but anything
We
can
are
happen.
going to the last animal, and that means that there it will be decided.
The last target will decide who gets
However,
bronze
looking at these guys,
and who unfortunately doesn't go home with
they are
any
shooting very well. But you never know, because the moment something is to be earned, like a medal or a cup,
So see the
last shots in archery
deciding
are
here what
always
the
the most
scores
difficult
are.
ones.
Swedes look very happy.
And especially
76 to 69 with one target to go.
according to which animal you are shooting.
We have
And this is
Sue as the judge on this occasion here. You can see that the helpers are used in this intense heat because they've got a sleeveless jackets on. So the scores are done up here now, and judge is just making sure he's doing it all correctly. So we have 69 points for Austria, and we're just waiting carelessly, and we have
And for the confirmation, it is Austria
69 for Austria, and Sweden are on 76.
on 76.
And what we could see from here on our cameras was correct.
That Austria is starting to shoot first.
So now this time, Austria is shooting first again because they've the lower score. So there we see it. Austria 69 and Sweden 76.
Goed Reiner, Nico Wiener,
So the judges going to put down the different colored pegs. You can see it going out there in the right hand side of your screen. And the red post is out, and now she's just playing in the blue. So you can see how hot it is here in the intense sun. But lovely in the shade. Absolutely lovely in the shade. Nice to get a little bit of colour this time of year. So the fist pumps are happening, and judge is ready. She's happy for them to go. And final arrow each in the European Archery TD Championships 2016 in the men's bronze medal match. So he's taking his time to figure out the distance. I see him counting it there. He's probably counting along the ground. He's getting his sight and scope ready. And
Austria first.
lovely and relaxed.
It's 11.
11. It's what we kind of expect from our compound archers at this level.
At least
They make it look so easy. So next up we're going to have our longbow. Cortes up next. He has a beautiful bow, and he's getting ready. Judges keeping an eye on our clock. And he unfortunately he missed the animal. But it's very, very hard to judge distance on a golf course when you're not a golfer, because the animals normally we can judge along, bits of sticks in a wood, or we can judge on trees. But on this, it's really, really tough to judge the distance. Very, very difficult. But it makes it interesting, makes it tougher. And there's a lovely
8 points, 19 points.
So here we go. Austria has 19 points out of 33 in that one. So see that last shot again. There he is. I think he knew before he even hit that it was an 11. He had quite a grin of satisfaction on his face. So at the moment, Austria are on 88 points, and Sweden with 3 hours to go with a possible max of 33 are on 76 points. So on the last target we were looking at was the running bear. Sweden actually shot 32 points out of 33. So anything over 13, and they bring them up to at 13, yeah, would make them win the match, let them win the match. So let's see how he does. He had an 11 the last time. Nice and steady. He's getting ready there too with his release aid. And he's got an 11. So Sweden just need 2 more points. So the scoring is the centre is 11, the next ring out is 10, then we have 8, and the rest of the animal is 5. And horns and hoofs, unfortunately, don't count. So we have the men's bear bow, and he's got 10 points. So unofficially, Sweden have won the bronze medal. But let's let our longbow gent have his last moment of glory. Let's see how he does. Wow! Absolutely fantastic. Got 10 points. So 31 points out of 33. And so our unconfirmed total score is 88 for Austria and 107 for Sweden.
However, that is not unusual, because if you saw how they were shooting in the previous rounds,
so that's
they shot against Denmark.
They shot against Denmark in the previous round.
229 points, and Denmark
it was amazing, absolutely amazing
shooting.
shooting.
If you see the match between Italy, it was only a difference of 1 point.
So, yeah, 1 point between them and Italy, and they would have been in the gold medal match, but that's amazing. So unfortunately, the Austrian ladies and Austrian gents teams both came from 4th place, but next year we'll all be in France, and things we'll all be after improving from them. But that is absolutely amazing archery. It's a pleasure to watch. Beats being at home. So the judge is just filling in the scorecard and making sure everything is signed and all official, and Sweden will be very, very happy with that. Fantastic, fantastic archery, and the Austrians were also equally amazing.
Was that confirmation from the judge?
So confirmation from the judge in the European 3D Championships 2016, the men's team bronze final. The winners are Sweden. So congratulations, Sweden. So there's a beautiful view there of the golf course where everybody's shooting. And the one thing we've had to be very careful is not to walk on the greens. Greens are quite sacred on golf courses, so we've all been told off at times for getting anywhere close to the green. So we have 88 points for Austria and 107 points for Sweden.
So as soon as the field of play is ready, then we are going for the gold medal
match next
in the women's category.
In the women's category. So they're behind me here, getting ready to go. All looking quite calm. You can just see them in the foreground there of your picture, under the little white marquee, getting ready to go out. So yeah, great week here at the European 3D Championships. The final last year, for those who remember, in Turney, it was absolutely lashing rain, and everybody was soaked. But this year we've only need umbrellas for shade. I've been kind of seeing with my green umbrella going around, keeping my Irish skin from burning, even with factor 50.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are now going
so we're going down to the gold medal match for the ladies. With First Lady, see there, Cynthia from Italy.
With on the left side, the team of Italy, Irene Francini, Cynthia Nostria and Julia Barbaro. On the right side, the team of Sweden, Lisa Zondersten, Stine Also, and Lena Karina Saviurto. The judges in this match are Deborah Brasuras and Francisco Venez.
On Monday, and I also had the pleasure of shooting with Stina. And I have to say, shooting barebow last year, Julia Barbero is my total hero. She makes longbow archery look so glamorous. So they're getting ready to go. So the judge is putting down the markers, and the ladies are ready. So we're going to have Sweden up first. They're shooting the hares. So the judges started the timer. And she's getting ready.
We'll decide about the goal.
She's using her compound bow there to keep her hands steady to see where the kill is. She really leans into it there. It's the only bow you can actually wear a peak cap with. It doesn't affect the string. She's got a lovely tidy bow.
8.
And she's got 8 points on that.
3.
So now we have Stina. And she also has the Bjorn Benson new type of fletch. She gave me some samples, so we look forward to trying them. Lovely lady, really, really helpful. Really
And a liner.
So she's got a
5
line there,
points.
so
Maybe
it's
8.
5 or maybe 8 points.
5 points.
And we have a 5 there from the longbow lady.
That leaves an official 18 points for Sweden. Italy will now shoot.
Now the Italians are getting ready to shoot.
On the left animal.
So we can see there Sweden have a unconfirmed 18. The 5 has an asterisk, so it's been weighted to be judged by the judge. So we have Irene up first.
And the nice thing with the agreement is that all team members, including the coach, can talk to each other. So we have a possibility that one of them is the corner distance. But however, it's always the archer that is shooting.
In the background, she won the gold ladies individual last year in the Lashings of Rain. Actually against Stina, who's on the Swedish team here.
8.
And so the compound bow has just got 8 points.
Same opening as Sweden. Because they also started with 8 points.
So now we have Cynthia, last year's individual winner. Crawling down her string. Lovely and steady, lovely and relaxed.
8.
8 points, well done. And now we have the beautiful Julia Barbero.
The last 30 seconds.
So easy. So she got 5 points.
And the last arrow from Italy was
So
5 points.
beautiful ladies.
So that means that the
teams
line
there.
from Sweden is it a 5
Italy
or is
have
it an
21
8?
points.
If it is an 8, then both teams
And
have
Sweden
21
find out
points.
whether it's a
And when the
5
score
or
is
8.
the same, that
If it's an
means
8,
that in this case,
Sweden
on the
will
second
also
target,
have 21
Sweden
points.
is start shooting again.
So we haven't got a confirmation yet, but possibly it might be 21-21.
Yes.
And then it's starting. Target 2 on level. So we have 2 judges down here at the moment, which is
So
quite
how
unusual.
did
Normally
they
we don't
came
have one.
into this match? They were first in the qualification round. They beat Denmark, but only with 3 points.
So we're just waiting for the scoreboard
And only
here.
with 3 points they beat Great Britain.
That bush is in the way the entire competition here today. We can't see behind it.
Sweden was third in the qualification round. They beat Slovenia in the
See what
quarterfinals.
happens now when the score turns around.
And
And
they
yeah, well, it looks like it was an
Austria
8.
in the
We're
semifinals.
just waiting for him to turn. Yes, it is. It's 21-21. So that 5 was upgraded to
So that means 21-21.
Very
That means
exciting
that
match.
liner
Very
was
exciting.
an 8.
Italy versus Sweden. 2 really, really strong nations. And lovely ladies on each team. Really, really lovely ladies. Really, really powerful, strong shooters. And the Swedish longbow lady here has a fantastic tattoo of an archer on her right leg. So, looks really cool. So we're going on to the second target, which is the foxes, which are
So Sweden is
an
starting
awkward
first
target
again.
because there is that rock which doesn't count under that he's
On the
sitting
right
on.
animal.
So you go shoot too high, you miss him, and shoot too low, you hit the rock.
Not the correct.
So he's a tricky target. A great target for a final, but a tricky one. The SRT targets are great, absolutely fantastic. My archery club, in Escorty Archery Club, we have 30 something of them. They've taken maybe 3,000 arrows each, and they're still good. They're still good. So yeah, so we'll have Stina here, the lady with the bear bow. She's definitely coming to Dublin next month. Unfortunately, in the World Fields, we don't have long bows and instinctive bows, but we have our recurves, we have our compound bows, and we have our bear bows. So this is a fantastic opportunity for longbow and instinctive archers to show off their skills on a European and world level competitions. So here we have our compound bow. Oh, it's hard to know. Possible 5-liner, but we're hard to know. It's hard to know from this angle. So it's either a 5 or a miss, we're not sure yet. So now we have Stina up. Really enjoyed shooting with her. Very calm, very lovely person. And very helpful to have nice archers who shoot with, and makes a huge difference and makes it really enjoyable. So it was a terrific few days shooting here. And that was a fantastic 11 points. Definitely going to try those fletches when I go back to Ireland. And she gave them to me in both my favourite colours, pink, and she gave them to me in green. So we have our longbow archer here. And she's got a 5 point possible 8. It's hard to know. 5 points. 5 points. So they have 21 points out of a total of 33.
Second arrow. Who played the score to 21?
So we
But it is a doubt.
just waiting to find out what the second arrow. But at the moment looks like it's 21. So now we have the Italian ladies team. And we have Irene first. And Cynthia is checking out the kill zone. And Julia is standing as calm as a cucumber, as always. So she's changing her sight. Really long stabilizer on her bow. Great balance. So time is ticking here. This puts pressure on the other two archers. So the 2 minutes goes by fairly quickly. But with Julia Barbero, she's quite a fast shooter, excellent shooter, very precise. So I don't think time will be an issue for her.
8.
She's got 8 points, so it's good shooting.
The point for the TV is, ladies and gentlemen, that one archer is taking a lot of time, the other archers
So they're going to be under time pressure here now.
have 2 minutes.
With 2 minutes, I think a minute is probably after being used up. So since he is shooting Samick limbs and she's a Zenit riser. So she's lovely and relaxed. And she has the greatest honey from her home. She's at 10 points. Well done. Have the joy of having her honey with my breakfast in the mornings. So lucky honey. And now we have Julia. And unfortunately, I think it's a miss, but it's very hard to know from this angle.
Well, I heard something, but I don't see it.
It looks to me like a miss, but we're not sure from here yet.
A miss.
But I think it is a
But we will
miss.
wait for confirmation from the judges.
We'll wait for the judge's decision, but it looks like a miss.
And then we will see at least.
It's that rock underneath that target. It just draws your arrows in. It really does. I think it's got a magnet inside it that just pulls your arrows into it. I hit that rock far too many times this week.
Sweden has 21 points.
So we're just waiting
And
to
that means that on the third
see.
target,
At the moment, they're level on 21-21 officially, so we're going to see what the judge decides on these arrows. And it's getting more intense here now. I feel sorry for the cameramen ladies out in the intense sun. But I'd happily swap my spot here to be shooting in the gold medal match. So we're just waiting for the judge to decide. The Italians look happy. So I have the main man from Anzio sitting here beside me in the box, and he's patiently waiting to play Anzio.
Italy has 45 points.
Italy has 45.
Has 39 points.
Italy 39 points, and Sweden have 45 points.
And Sweden has 45 points. That means that Italy
2 targets to go, and there's
first.
only 6 points between them. So the judge is putting out the he's put out the barebow post, and he's just and the longbow, and now he's just put out the compound. So quite a long distance for the he's left quite a long distance for the barebow and the longbow archer. Compound distance isn't too bad.
Italy on the left.
So Italy are going first because they have a lower score.
Sweden 45 points. Difference of 6.
So the clock starts once the compound archer gets onto the line. And the judge will give the signal to start. So she's ready to go now. Just checking the kill zones. Quite a generous kill zone on the running boar. I think it's a group 2 animal, and the animals are grouped into different sizes. It's group 1, which is the largest, then group 2, group 3, and then the group 4 are the nasty little small animals that are harder to kill. The rules used to be that they were, or larger rules, that they were grouped into different distances. That's a 10. That the smaller animals would be maxed at 10 meters, and it went up along. But now we can have fun in competitions because they can put the tiniest little rabbit out at 30 meters for the longbow, instinctive, and barebows, and have it at 45 for the compound archers. So Cincy is up next. Lovely and relaxed. I think she shoots about 32 pounds, I think, which is a nice weight for 30 meters. So Italy have 20 out of 22, and Julia Barbero has 5 points. So 25 out of 33, which is fantastic scoring. So the Swedish team are getting ready now. And the crowd are cheering them on. See all the people up there. There's the Swedish delegation. It's great. We can see some little kids there, and hopefully they'll be taking up archery and be here in a few years' time. As I was saying earlier, I think the youngest here is 16 and the oldest is in their 60s. So great sport for everybody, all ages, all shapes, sizes and fitness levels. So for compound archer starting again. Compound archers, once they get over that throw. They have very little on their fingers, so very steady. So that looks like 8 points.
And it's 8.
8 points. So next up, we have Stina. And as you can see, with bare bow, we decide our distance, and then we know how far down the string to crawl, and put our arrow in the center of the target. And she's got an 8 as well. It's a great shot. So both arrows a little bit under the 11. But the distances, as I said, are very hard to judge in the. It's another 8. Very hard to judge with the shadows on the ground. So it's 25 points for Sweden, 24 points for Sweden, and 25 for Italy. So going into the last target, there's Sweden have a 5 point lead. 5 point lead.
As we are looking at the total score officially, then it's 64 for Italy,
64 for Italy, 69 for Sweden. And going up to verify the scores with the judges, pull the arrows, and then we move on to our last target, which will decide who has the gold and who has the silver. And so we've had GB earlier shooting against Austria, and GB won the.
So let's see what that third arrow of Italy is doing.
With excitement now for this.
Because it's always possible
volunteer to turn the scoreboard around and see what the confirmed scores are.
An 8. And that means
So he's teasing us, he's leaving us for a while to see what the score is.
points more.
So
Okay,
so here we go. 60.
It is an 8.
It was an 8,
That
so
means that the difference
it's only
between
2
those
points.
is now 2 points. 67 for Italy and 69 for
Last
Sweden.
analog.
However, because of the score,
Webex.
Italy will start first on the left target.
So Italy are starting first. The lower score, and they start on the left target.
Italy. The team is Irena Francini,
So we're going to have our combat archer first again.
Nozi Ilia, and Julia
We have a great band of
The team of
supporters here.
Sweden, Lisa Zonderstein,
Talented Alex. Everyone ends up on the course.
Karina,
To see
Savio.
where that arrow ends up on the target, and we're all
And they are now going with a 2 points difference
we're hoping and praying
to
for
see who will have the gold medal
the very
or
same, so we can see
who will
everyone's
have
in their
the
actions.
silver medal in this European 3D Championship
Great thing
in
about archery is
Mokrice,
everybody is,
Slovenia.
they're all such good friends, and we all run into each other at competitions from time to time, and we have the power of Facebook to keep in contact, and then we have IANCIO to see how everybody else is doing through the year, which is it's fantastic to be able to look at a system where you can see what competitions are happening in what countries and what the scores are like, and check out your competition and see how they're doing. So the judge is starting the clock, and they're shooting 2 ibexes. So the Italians are shooting the ibex on the left-hand side. Compound archer is loading up. So she has a scope, she has her stabilizers, she's setting her sight setting there to go for the 11. And she's very cool, very calm. And what a fantastic shot for her, going wild here. So that's a beautiful 11. So now we have Cynthia be absolutely no trouble to her at all. She's one of the calmest archers I think I've ever shot with. Totally relaxed. I think it's her beautiful honey that makes her so relaxed. And she's got a lovely age.
8 points, Italy.
19 points out of 21, which is 22 points. Fantastic. 19 points out of 22. And Julia has an 8.
And an 8.
Barbero.
And that means 27 points.
So they have 27 points.
So that means that at least Sweden has to shoot 26.
So Sweden have to shoot 26 points here to bring home the gold medal. So their last 3 hours of this lady's gold medal match. I don't know which is worse. No, do I shoot first or shoot second? But fortunately, I haven't had that experience yet of a team match. So I think we need to import some more lady compound archers into Ireland. So, or we need to get our best archers back shooting. But she's all set here. Steady as a rock.
11 points for Sweden.
Very tight match. So now we have the lovely Stina. And she's going to be coming to Dublin next month as well. So we will all have a little reunion. And she has got a 10
for Sweden.
Say it's hard from this angle, so we just need a 5 here for
So
Sweden to
that
win.
means that Sweden is 5 points to win.
And they've done it.
And it's 7-8. Unofficially, Sweden is winner
have
of the
unofficially
gold medal.
won the
Italy is
European Archery
second.
3D
Silver
Championships.
medal. Congratulations, both teams.
2016. So that's absolutely fantastic for them. And
Now waiting for the scores, the official scores from the judges.
silver for the Italian ladies. And the two barebow archers here shot against each other in tourney in the
And
final
that
last year.
means that after this match,
60 got the gold, so
everybody
it's
is ready.
a little bit of payback time. So well done, ladies.
That we will have the gold medal match.
So
What do you
the
mean?
unconfirmed score is 98 for Sweden and 94 for Italy. So yeah, judges confirmed it here. So Sweden are just sign all the scorecards and then in for
And as it now is showing that probably we will have a small delay because officially at 2:15 the individual matches would start with the bronze medal match for the long women.
so in a while we'll have
Looking at the fact that
individual
we still
matches
have a gold medal match in the team event, it's at this moment decided that the individual matches will start around 2:40.
the individual matches we decided to shoot around 2:40, so
And we have the official score, 94 for Italy and 98 for
the official score
Sweden.
is 98 for Sweden and 94 for Italy. So congratulations to Sweden from all of us here in the tent. And congratulations also to Italy on a silver medal. So then we had third place for Britain, leading Austria. We had second place, and we had the lovely Italians, and then the first place to the fabulous Swedes. So fantastic. So happy fans in the crowd there, and team photograph. can see from my vision here the
Ladies and
Swedes jumping up and down
gentlemen,
excitement.
we now are going for the gold medal match for the men.
The gold medal match for the men coming in. Spain versus Italy.
With on the left target, Spain, Jose Luis Iriaga Larumba. Joaquim Merida Rodriguez. And David Garcia. And on the right one we have Italy. Giuseppe Semandi, Alessio Nocetti, and Giuliano Faletti. The judges in this match are Helmut Pearl and Jessica Larsen. Italy is starting first to shoot.
We have Semandi who shoot compound
On the
ball,
right
so that only had two first. Before we came out of the competition, I thought it was a mistake because he was in the gold medal match last year in the bare ball section, and he's shooting bare ball next month in Dublin. So the judge is putting out the pegs here, so we can see here the Spain have beaten Russia and Austria to get to the final. So we have Italian team going out, and you can see plenty of Slovenian fans there. So we have the unusual sight for me indeed of seeing Semandi with a compound ball. So it's a big change. So again, a big difference from last year when he was shooting bare ball and the lashings of rain and the final in the beautiful tourney. So he's loading up his arrow. And it's a little bit closer this time. And I'm sure this will be an 11.
11.
Yes.
Italy.
I need to start reading people's futures. Yes, an 11. Well done. Giuseppe Semandi. So we have Alessio now, and I shot with his little sister who's only 16 on the second day of qualifications, and she is super proud of her brother.
8.
She's
Italy.
look at 8 points there.
19
Very young
points.
archer. So 19 points out of 22 so far. And then we have the longbow archer.
And 5 points. 24. First winners of
So
Italy.
24 points out of 33 for Italy.
Second team that's now shooting is the team of
So
Spain.
we have Spain. And the compound archer's going to go first here as well. Yeah. And yeah, judges give them a go ahead. So the 2 minutes has started. Spanish are also very, very, very strong nation at 3D. You'll see Spanish shirts everywhere here. And
8 points for Spain.
you see you will see a lot of archers going around with their hats on with all their pins from their different countries that we all swap. So it's nice to have souvenirs to bring home. So now we have our Gerbo archer.
Eight points.
8 points.
Spain, 16.
Lovely shooting from Garcia. So again, long bar.
And 8 points. That means that both teams have 24 points.
So 24 points for Spain, 24 points for Italy.
And when that is officially confirmed,
so you can see the judge there picking.
that should mean that Italy is starting shooting first on the second target. How did Spain came into this gold medal match? They were first in the qualification round. They beat Russia in the quarterfinals, and they won over Austria in the semi-finals. Italy, second in the qualification round.
Well over 200
They won over France, and they won by 1 point over Sweden.
Blankets, a nice drink of water, cool drink, and it's spectacular surroundings. You have to be here to really appreciate it. The cameras don't do it justice at all. These competitions look easy when you're looking at it on back on NCO TV or World Archery TV. You go, oh yeah, I could hit that, but when you come here, it's a completely different story. There we have our Arco and for.
And it's over. Both teams have 24 points. And it means that Italy is starting first on the second target.
Spectators. And then I suppose we have to say thanks to the golf club here for being deprived of their golf for the week while we all trample around their golf course. But we've been very good. We haven't damaged their greens. I'm sure it's a huge novelty for a lot of the golfers out here watching world-class archers on their golf course shooting those arrows. We're getting I think the judge has been very generous here with distances for the men. They seem to be getting closer and closer, which puts more pressure on them to get 11s and 10s. So again, we'll have Italy up first. So we've Giuseppe Sanandi shooting compound bow. I know that's not a mistake, he's actually shooting a compound bow. We'll see him shooting bare bow next month in Dublin. How amazing to be able to swap from one bow to another and shoot so amazing, so well. The Italians really, they're phenomenal archers. Absolutely amazing. And very helpful. Very, very helpful. Very pleasant and great fun. So they're trying to check the distances. As we say in Ireland, we're guessing the estimation. So maybe he'll go for get another 11 maybe, see how he does. See, there's not a breath of wind here. Lovely still. Oh, absolutely spot on, straight into the centre 11. If this was the Olympics, he would have broken the camera. So now we have the very young Italian Aliso shooting barebow. And we haven't seen yet now what he shot. Oh, looks like a 10, 11. 11, another 11. Wow. 18, 19 years of age. How amazing is that? And an 8 for, looks like an 8 for the long archer.
From here looking 8 points.
Well done, Italy. So 30 points out of a possible 33. The Italian supporters are getting very excited here, and the Spanish supporters are cheering on their teammates here as well. So, who have we got first? We're going to have our compound archer again, and the distance is nice and close this time. The heat is, someone's turned on the heat a bit, it's gone very hot. but it's not going to affect the Spanish or the Italians. They're used to in this intense heat, I'm sure. So lovely and steady at compound bow. Nice and relaxed. And he's got a 10.
That is 10 points.
Well done. So now we have Garcia. Nice and relaxed. So he's crawling down the string there. And judges timing. But there's no yellow card yet, so no pressure. Go. Lovely release. And 5 points. Could possibly, looks to me on the camera like an 8, but it's very hard to know what's in the shade. So now we have our longbow archer, and he shoots quite fast. Oh wow, what a score. 10 points. Fantastic. And Spain's second arrow is an 8. Maybe. So we're possibly 28 or 29 points for Spain. So we're not sure yet. We just have to wait for the judges to go up and check those arrows. Seems to be more and more spectators arriving now, and the individual matches will start in about an hour. So it's really heating up out here, and great excitement. And again, thanks to World Archery Europe for giving us such a great event again this year. Next year we will hopefully, if we qualify, we'll be all off to Robin in France. So it'll be another World Championships 3D, and it'll be amazing again. So let's hope my arrows keep flying straight and I get my qualification scores to shoot for Ireland for a third time in 3D. So we're just waiting here for the volunteers to turn around the sign, and we have 52 for Spain and 54 for Italy. So that 5 has been upgraded to an 8.
Spain still has the lowest points and will start on the third card.
So Spain are going to start here again because they're 2 points down from Italy. So this is, each archer only has 2 arrows left. So it's I'm nervous just sitting here watching this. So I dread to think what the archers feel like, but they're so experienced at this. It's sure to them it's just like a walk in the park. But I know my hands are sweaty here watching it. I'm sure yours are as well. Very, very exciting stuff. And as you can see here as well, variety of age groups. So experience and years of experience and few years of experience, and it all helps. It all helps. But a great family of archers here at the 3Ds. And they'll all be in Dublin again next month, hopefully. So the Italians are up first. No, I'm sorry. The Spanish are up first. Apologies. So he's getting his compound bow ready. And having a look at the picture of the animal on the pole in front of him. There's a picture of every animal that shows you the kill zone. Then we always use our binoculars as well just to double check. So now the time started. So different compound bows use different release heads. Some use trigger, some use a thumb. He's got a wrist strap release head. Look how steady he is. 10 or 11. It's hard to know, but looks like an 11. But it's very hard to know from this angle. So we have Garcia now, and getting his distance, and then moving bare bow. We move down along the string with our tab to what distance we think it is, and that's our sight really. Our bow must fit through a 12 centimeter ring, so we can't have stabilizers or anything like that on it. And looks like an 8. It's hard to see. It is an 8 points, yeah. Yeah. We'll have to wait to have it completely confirmed by the judge, but what we can see is 8 points. Yeah. And there we go. We have our longbow archer with a absolutely fabulous 10 points. So that end, Spain have 29 points out of 33, and they are up to 81 points. So we have Italy up next. Very, very, very close match. So we have Giuseppe Sanandi up first. Really, really, really warm. So they're just checking the distance. Kind of instinct plays a large part in judging distances as well. Sometimes you've just got to go with your feeling, and there's different ways of doing it. Some count along the ground. Sometimes you just got to look at it and go, I think it is 25 meters, and sometimes that works. Wow, another 11. Absolutely fantastic. Man is an absolute machine at archery. He's phenomenal. So now we have young Alessio. And I heard him earlier on being described as one of our Irish guys. Terry described him as the new Samandi. So he just didn't feel comfortable with that shot and put down his bow again. So that's quite a hard thing to do. Wow, 10 points. So 21 points for Italy. Spain have 29. So here we have our longbow archer, and he's on a 30-minute time or 30-second time warning, and he's got an 8. So wow, Spain 29, Italy 29. So Spain are still 2 points ahead. Very, very intense here. The excitement is phenomenal. I wouldn't say there's been this excitement on this golf course before. It's incredible. So they're just going up to verify the scores. So fantastic shooting, absolutely fantastic shooting. It's nice to be here, nice to be sitting in the shade, and I'm delighted to commentate on this. It's my first time ever commentating anything, so excuse all my mistakes. So the judges deciding on the score, so we'll have the official score in a second when the board is turned around. So only 2 points in it with 1 target to go, I think. Let's see now. Yep, 81 for Spain, 83 for Italy. So 2 points. On to the final target. So you can feel the tension in the air and the pressure here. Absolutely amazing archers. You can hear the screams of It's the Spanish that are doing all the screaming. They're all very excited. Yes, it is. I can see them laughing over there on the right hand side. So imagine the intensity of this. 1 hour each, shooting for your country for a gold medal. I don't think my nerves could cope with it. I think I'd need an awful lot of sports psychology to handle this one. So we can see Alessio putting some chalk on his hands. Chalk in your hands just to stop your hand from moving on the grip, especially in this heat. Just keeps his hand nice and steady. His little sister was doing it yesterday, or the day before yesterday as well. So must have a very proud family to have a 16-year-old, and I think he's 19 in European 3D Championships, and to shoot at such a level. So we have our compound bow for Spain. And looks like a 10 liner, so possibly could be an 8, but looks from here like a 10. So Garcia, bare bow, and he's just so calm. He'd never think this was a European final. So relaxed. Wow, 10 points. This is so close. So Spain have a total of 20 out of 22, and now we have our longbow archer. And I just love all the longbow gear they carry. Wow, there we go. Bravo for the longbow, 11 points. That was phenomenal. Absolutely phenomenal. Wow. So 31 points.
29 points for a tie.
So yeah, 31 or 33. So Italy have to, no pressure, but they have to shoot 29 points to draw. So if my maths is correct. So let's see.
Italy is now at least 30 points. 29 will be.
So 29 for a draw and 30 points to win. So we've Giuseppe Samandi up first with his compound bow. And I'm sure he's enjoying this moment. Took silver last year in the World Barefoot 3Ds in his home country of Italy. Look at that steady eye. 10 points. Okay. So we need 2 more 10s. 2 more 10s for a win.
29 is sure.
So it needs 2 10s to win. 29 points for a shoot off. So we need an 11 and an 8 for a shoot off, or 2 10s for victory. So we have young Alessio, and he has an 8. So Italy need to shoot an 11 here to tie. And it's a 10. So Italy have 111 and Spain have 112. So unofficially that means that Spain have beaten Italy and Italy have a silver medal. But we need to see what the judges say before we begin to confirm anything. So oh, hold on now. We don't know what's happening. The Italians are looking very excited. So it could be a shoot-off. Maybe Spain have an 8. Yeah.
So that means
It means
seeing to the goal we have there, that liner roll, that was a liner,
so
and it seems that the liner was an 8.
so the liner was an 8. So we're going to see the score now. We don't actually kind of know what's happening here at the moment. But Samandi looks ecstatic.
Now wait for the confirmation. It's confirmed. Italy.
So Italy are the Italy are the European 3D champions 2016.
Championships in Mokrice, Slovenia.
Fantastic.
Spain is
What a tight match. 1 point.
111.
Oh, Garcia looks extremely disappointed.
Officially the individuals who start at this moment.
So, an absolutely fantastic match. 24, 28, 29, 29 and 24, 30, 29, 28. 1 point between gold and silver. So, congratulations to Italy and also congratulations to Spain. What a match. Very intense. Just shows you anything can happen. And you can see the friendship there between all the archers.
In the European 3D Championships in Mokrice, Slovenia.
So all happy faces. How could you not be happy walking around shooting arrows in the sun? Absolutely fabulous week here. And the 200 to 300 supporters are really, really happy, really excited, and we'll have a little break now and a nice cold drink before the other matches begin. And fantastic. Okay. Brilliant. Thank you. Oh, we're finished now. Thank you. Bye bye. Slán. Bye. Ciao.
The new World Archery Europe live streaming record 259 persons live. Oh really? Yes. The previous one was 170. 171, something like this. So you said 259 people listen.
Oh really?
Yes. So now you are in competition with Barbie.